friends. Hi, welcome back. Let's talk a little seasonal rewards. Seasonal rewards, which clearly say fall right there, by the way. So, I was having this discussion yesterday. It says seasonal like it's going to be out all year. Like, no, look at the leaves. There's leaves on those trees for fall. I didn't see it said fall under it. That should clarify it as well. Seasonal rewards fall. They'll be out until, it should be December, 20th, 21st? Which is still a couple months from now. You're going to have plenty of time to get any of these rewards, really, if you want them. But we're going to talk about which ones are the best ones to do here today. Now, first and foremost, I think as long as X Factors stay priced where they are, the first place you go is the 20 collectibles for an X Factor choice pack. Now, personally, our X Factor choice pack was all 74s and Mark Scheifele. We took the Mark Scheifele. So you could have bad pack luck, but everybody else I've seen, you yank that and they're getting Crosby and Pasternak and McKinnon, and it's like, dang. Good for you guys, it's working out for you. I like Scheifele. I think that card's going to be nasty. Nonetheless, you got the Mega Pack, which ain't horrible. It's untradeable. Not as big of a fan of the untradeable. 83, 85. Not a fan of it because, again, you're locked into that range. I like the 84 overall plus guaranteed. Would like to go to the 85 plus guaranteed first if you can. But the reason I like the 84 plus overall, the 85 plus overall, is because there's not a floor or a ceiling. The problem with doing an 85 overall choice pack is you're guaranteed an 85 overall. And as the year progresses, you're going to want better players. If you do the 85 plus, you got a better chance. Maybe you pull a McKinnon or a Pasternak or a Ovechkin or, Connor. Who knows? It's possible. It ain't possible with the 85 flat. So I love that. I really am not a big fan of the Power Up Icon Choice Pack for multiple reasons. First of all, it cost 80 seasonal rewards. Quadruple the price it cost for X Factors, which X Factors, by the way, are pretty much the same thing, except I think the difference is the ceiling's higher for the X Factors, because clearly they can get a couple upgrades. Stamkos has already went +2 in a month. What we're learning from icons, from as far as I am aware, dang, look at that Gordy. I didn't realize he had an 89. Wow, they gave him an 89 just like Lemieux and okay, well, that's another one you can pull. But the thing about these power up icons is a couple things. First of all, you can pull all these 84s. It ain't really worth that much, and they're going to go up really slowly, and they're just, honestly, they're not as desirable. What if you pull the goalie? I mean, you're going to get 5 choices, but I'm just not as big of a fan. Johnny Busick even, 84 speed there. Not the greatest. Daryl Sittler, 83 speed. It's hard to compete with some of these guys. 87, Jeremy Roenick. Now, he can get it in. But a lot of these guys out of the X Factor choice packs, you're going to get guys that can, have that speed, have that, as we'll call it, better cards. But more importantly here, from our understanding, they're going up 1 overall point a month. So right now, 84 Roenick. You can go to an 85, right? 85 with the power up. Yeah, 85 Roenick. So he's going to be an 86 in November, an 87 in December, an 88 in January, an 88 in January. There are players with better overalls right now than what this guy have in 4 months. Which means there's a very good chance he's going to be a card that's going to have a tough spot to be, or tough to find a spot for on your team. Especially considering it's probably going to cost you so much. They want 1 power up collector for the 85. They're going a couple for the 86, the 87, so on and so forth. I feel like, there's a place for them on your team if you want to, like bench or something. 4th line. It depends where your team is, honestly. But if you're really scratching for coins and you're having a tough time building your team, you really got to find the best bang for your buck, right? And that's not putting 80 seasonable collectibles in or a power-up icon. I don't really see the reasoning behind anybody. Because if you have a stacked team, you're going to have a hard time if the odds are you pull an 84, 85. They're going to be 88, 89s in January. You're going to have a hard time finding places for those guys on your team, considering there's already 89, 90, 91s out right now. And you're able to obtain those or build those through X Factor power-ups and stuff. And on the flip side, if you have a really not so great team, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody starts somewhere. Some people have more time to play than others. Some people spend money on packs, some don't. So, so on and so forth. Not a big deal. But if that's the case, and maybe you're rocking all 83s and 82s and 84s right now, then, well, yeah, it'd be great to have a power-up icon. But if you get the X Factor for 20 collectibles, then you go back, you can get, what is it? Let's make sure we get the right price here. It's what, 28 for the 84 plus? I think it's 35 for the 85 plus. So you're going to get 3 players that instantly, substantially improve your team compared to just the one. Either way. And you're going to get the X Factor, which is essentially going to go up to being what the power-up icon is. So I feel like the power-up icons are heavily overvalued. Let's see what it is. The power-up collectible, not a bad option as well. 40 collectibles for the guaranteed. So for 40 collectibles, you get 85 plus 20 for the X Factor, and what, 28 for the 84 plus. So for an extra 8 collectibles, you're going to get an 84 plus, an 85 plus, and a guy that's got a power-up icon potential when it comes to a rating standpoint. And you got a choice of 5, so you're going to be able to pick a good one there. And you can always pull the Lemieux or the Gretzky, but you can also pull the McDavid or the McKinnons, right? Or guys that are just as higher overall. So say it as you will. Again, it's always your choice where you go with them. That's what I'm looking at. First place, X Factor. Second place, 84. Depends how many collectibles we have coming at the end. Would like to go for the 85 plus first, then the 84 plus. Power up collectible is not a bad choice as well. I just think the thing is 36 of them for a power up collectible seems a little much right now. Again, it depends how many you have. We're sitting on 11 because we have nothing to do with them. It's just, you get them from Hut Rush, you get them from your weekly objectives. You know, they pump them out power milestones. You get them all over the place. They've been really easy to obtain right now this time of year. If they get harder, then maybe the 36 collectibles is worth it. But right now, kind of shying away from that when you look at, from a value standpoint. Depends where you're at down the road. Right now, though, again, 85, 84. Power up X Factor. That's where we're at. Love you guys' thoughts. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.